Welcome back to Noka Media, your source for Northern Ontario homegrown media content.
Council, Monday, January 26, 2026 at 6:30 p.m. Please kindly turn off your cell phones or put them on mute. Call meeting in order. The Township of Chapleau does hereby call the regular meeting of Monday, January 26 at 6:30 p.m. Land acknowledgement. The municipality of Chapleau, situated treaty lands of increased people in Treaty 9 area and recognizes neighboring First Nations of Brunswick House, Chapleau Creek, Chapleau Ojibwe, Mishpicotton, and Missinabie Creek. We acknowledge the long history of the First Nations and Métis people in Ontario and show respect for them today. Also, at this time, I'd like to welcome Jeff. Sisson. The spelling is off. So it was a G, and I said, I don't think that's the right name. Our new public works manager. So you got a new person on the phone if you got trouble with your street or anything like that, sewer backing up, that's the guy. He's got his on-call number, the old one that Reg had before.
No, the previous manager. And
Previous
also,
manager, yeah. So welcome, Jeff.
Thank you.
Looking forward to working with you today. I know we got a quick opportunity to meet, but we are looking forward to it and fixing a bunch of potholes in town. All right, approval agenda. Whereas member of council been presented with an agenda for the regular council meeting on Monday, January 26, 2026, be it resolved that the agenda be adopted as amended. Add item 7.11, update for on-camera records of meeting. Item 7.12, update 8 foot 2 inch bylaw regarding fences. Can I please get a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Paul, seconded by Kathy. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Carried. Disclosure of pecuniary interest. I filled one out for 9.1 for Sea Lake Lodge. As reason for conflict is I am the owner. Anybody else have one?
No.
No? Okay. Delegation. None. Committee of adjustment. None. Consent the agenda. Whereas Council Township has reviewed consent the agenda consisting of 6.1 Council Committee meetings and 6.11 regular Council meeting minutes of Monday, January 12th. Now therefore be resolved that the Township of Chapleau does hereby approve the regular council meeting minutes for Monday, January 12th as presented. Can I please get a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Lacey, seconded by
I think it has to be
Present.
Kathy
I
and
can't, yeah, I was
myself.
gonna say, I can't move that one.
That's right.
Yeah. Moved by Kathy,
Yeah.
seconded by Alex. Any discussion? Hearing none? All in favor? Okay, good catch, point order. Thanks, Alex. Okay, number 6, business. 7.1, Crestview overnight parking exemption. That the Township of Chapleau approve and continue temporary exemption for parking beside the Crestview rooming house with the following stipulations. That the smallest vehicle be parked in this location. That snow removal resulting from the township exemption be removed by ourselves after each plow. Excuse me, and that the approval for this 2026-27, 27-28, and the 28-29 winter seasons. Can I please have a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Alex, seconded by
I'll second.
Lisa. Any discussion? Yeah, go ahead.
It was interesting to see a Denise signature. This is an old one. I just was wondering, in the 3 years, have there been any issues with this agreement with that particular property?
Sorry.
I just was wondering, so this
Any
was
issues
3
with this
years
property?
ago we signed this, and were there any issues? in
I
the
don't
last
have
few years?
any issues that came to me directly. I don't know if anything was brought forward to the office, but personally, not anything.
They're removing their snow, good.
Okay, any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. Okay, Integrity Commissioner Report 2025, that the Township of Chapleau received the Integrity Commissioner Report for 2025 from Ironside Consulting. Can I please get a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Paul, seconded by
Second.
Kathy. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. Good Roads Conference attendance, 2026, March 29th to April 1st, 2026. That the Township Chapel hereby approves the following people to attend 2026 Good Roads Conference. Could I please get a mover?
I'll move.
I'll second.
Paul moved.
Paul, moved by Paul, seconded by Lisi. Open for discussion. Who wants to go? I would like to attend.
Reg?
Reg?
Yes.
Jeff, you already got your hand up. That was fast. Fitting right in. Anybody else? Counselors? No? All right, any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Carry. All right, phenomenal. Conference attendance, 2026, May 12th. Township Chapel hereby approve the following to attend Phenom. Okay, please get a mover.
I'll move.
Seconder?
I'll second.
Second. Open for discussion. Who would like to attend? I would. Judy?
Right.
Paul? And Reg? Anyone else? Hearing none? All in favor? Carried. Zamboni member to council, that's Township Chapel does hereby approve the recommendation to purchase a propane ice resurfacers Zamboni model 526 from Zamboni Company Limited in the amount of $169,240.75 plus HST, and that this item be funded through the recreational capital budget in the amount of $169,240.75 plus the township share of the HST in the amount of $2,978.64 for a total of $172,219.39, leaving a balance of $77,780.61 in the capital budget from what was budgeted. Can I please get a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Paul, seconded
I'll
by
second.
Alex. Any discussion? Anything you wanna hear about the machine? Nothing?
Just a question, what are we doing with the old one?
They will be declared surplus and put up for sale at that point.
Any further discussion? Where did our last one go? Our last one, is that the one that went to Chapleau Cree or the one before?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I was
so
wondering, yeah.
we would do a courtesy call around to, local
Yeah,
First Nation and
okay.
ask them if they had an interest in it. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Okay. There's the Zamboni, Carol.
Thank you.
Off to the races. Ice Edger member to council, that the township does hereby approve recommendation to purchase a Zamboni EZ3 electric power edger for $6,210 plus the township share of the HST in the amount of $114.58 for a total cost of $6,624.58, and that this item be funded through the recreational capital budget. Okay, please get a mover. Moved by Lisi, seconded by
Second.
Paul. Open for discussion. Comments? Everybody's excited we're getting edger too? Just for everybody's, what's an edger?
So the edger is what we use for ice maintenance to level the corners, because the Zamboni can go within the corners along the sides too close to the boards. So the edger will be used manually and the edge, keep the ice nice and level.
Cool, any more questions? Hearing none, all in favor to purchase an edger? Carried. Congratulations, you got yourself an edger. Tender. Supply of new motor grader, that's Township Chapel does hereby approve the recommendation awarding the tender RFT OD 2025-11-18 to Timmins Mechanical Limited for the supply of a new motor grader in the amount of $480,361.63 plus HST. Okay, please get a mover.
I'll move.
Moved by Paul, seconded by Kathy. Open for discussion. Any questions?
Not,
Go ahead.
do we just highlight the use of the grader, what, we'll be using it for the benefit of the public?
Go ahead.
Say that again?
Can we just highlight
What are we
we're
gonna
be
use the
using?
grader for?
Oh, the grader, well, I mean, in the winter, I mean, it's obviously, it's to move snow, scrape streets, I mean, in the summertime, we have, many gravel street that we have to grade on a regular basis and to be able to apply calcium for dust control. That's what is gonna be the main purpose.
Perfect.
And was this upgrade part of our capital expenditure?
So,
Was this part of our capital plan?
yes, we had $500,000 in the capital budget. And, from, the three quote received, this is the lowest one that meets all the requirements of the tender, because other ones were more than the $500,000.
Any further questions? All in favor? Okay, congratulations, Jeff, you just got your first piece of equipment. Holy, he's back again for his first meeting. That the Township of Chapleau does hereby approve award-winning tender of RFT OD 2025-1126 to Ringers Heavy Equipment Parts Timmins for a new four-wheel drive rubber tired loader in the amount of $310,265.41, plus the townships of HST in the amount of $5,460.67 for a total cost of $726.08. Can I please get a mover? Lisi, moved by Lisi, seconded by
I'll second.
Paul. Open for discussion. Questions?
Again, just for the public's awareness, what's the main purpose of the new?
So the new loader will be located at the airport, and the loader we have currently at the airport will be moved to the landfill. And the one at the landfill is the old one from Public Works that is at the end of his life, and in needs of many dollars to be invested. So instead of do that, we'll be moving that John Deere to the landfill, and we'll be selling the car surplus, the old cap, and sell it.
Will you be able to get anything for it, do you think?
Oh, we'll get something. How much? I don't know, but I mean, or we can be from
Yeah,
maybe
some.
20 to 50.
Oh, is that right? Okay,
There's still value in it. I mean,
okay,
Just rebuild them.
is that right?
There's none. Any further? Hearing none? All in favor? Carried. There's number two. Get yourself a loader. Holy, he's back again, 7.9.
One more.
Tender, OD 2025-1127 supplies two-stage self-contained snowblower attachment. That the Township of Chapleau does hereby approve award-winning tender of RFT OD 2025-1127 to Cubics Limited for the supply of a new two-stage self-contained snowblower attachment in the amount of $263,544, plus the township share of the HST in the amount of $4,638.37 for a total cost of $268,182.37. Can I please get a mover? Moved by Lisi, seconded by Alex. Any discussion, questions, comments?
Do you wanna just explain this?
Sure.
please?
So the new blower will be at the airport. As you know, our main focus at the airport is medevac, to make sure that we can have the airport open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, for any emergency and any other aircraft that want to come. The blower that we have right now at the airport is getting in age, and could be not reliable at 100%. Proved today it broke down, so Jeff is on the hunt for some parts, because some of the parts of that 1989 snowblower are obsolete, so we have to find a way to get them. So the new blower will be at the airport. The current blower that we have at the airport, after it's repaired, will be moved to the Public Works and will be used to help with snow removal in town. As many people have saw after the big storm that we have used in town to load trucks, it's way more efficient than just loading with the loader. And so basically we'll keep that piece of equipment to be able to do work within the bound of the town limits. And then we'll have the new blower and the new loader at the airport.
Any other questions, concerns? Hearing none, all in favor? Okay, you have yourself a snowblower. 3 for 3. First meeting. Not bad. 710, Commerce Management Group invoice for second intern. That the Township of Chapleau District, I approve payment of the second intern costs for the Commerce Group in the amount of $11,460.98. Can I please have a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Paul, seconded by
I'll second.
Lisi. Any discussion? Alex?
We have to touch up the wording here, so as per the, and then blank with the Commerce Management Group, So did we have, this is an older bill, didn't we already have, this part of the agreement, or maybe it's just we council why the invoices coming in now?
I can respond to that. So, Commerce Management Group was our economic development corporation that we had hired. They chose to leave the municipality before Christmas. They had assured us a second intern and we didn't advance. So we still owe them a portion of what they bring into us, whether we use those funds or not, and that came out to 11,000. So yeah, there's an invoice.
Any further comments or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. All right, update, camera records of meeting. Ask Judy to provide an update. Judy.
Through you, Mr. Mayor. So we had, spoken a couple of meetings ago, just before Christmas, about, recording our meetings and then putting those recordings online. And anybody can watch them through YouTube. We're still moving that forward. We just, we're waiting on getting some quotes for the whole, project. But I think I've got enough information now that likely this will come to our next meeting.
Okay, further questions? All right,
Sorry, did that include the microphones for the councilors?
So that was, the part that I've been waiting on, and I
Oh.
just got the quote,
Okay.
sorry, through you, Mr. Mayor. I just got the quote on the microphones, and unfortunately, for the seniors in our room, they are very expensive. And I don't think we can make it happen in this year's budget, but I will bring all that information forward to council to make a decision.
okay. 7.12, update on 8'2" bylaw regarding fencing. Judy, floor is yours.
So through you again, Mr. Mayor. So council did approve increasing the fencing to the maximum limit, which according to our planners is 8 feet 2 inches. So anybody's fence, not the front of your property, but on the sides or the back, could be as high as 8 feet 2 inches. So this is an amendment that we have to put through to our zoning bylaw. And so I've handed this over to Matt Alexander, who's our planner. And he's right now sort of queuing up the other projects that we've been working on as well. So as soon as he has the documentation that we need to move this forward, we will have it again before council. But it takes a bit of time to get everything, to have them review the overall official plan and make sure that this is captured in every area where it's mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening right now.
Any further questions? All right, number 8, accounts payable. Township of Chapleau does hereby receive the information for accounts payable list in the amount of $333,336.10 for the period ending January 23rd, 2026. Please get a mover. Moved by Kathy, seconded by Paul. Any discussion? Questions, concerns? Hearing none, all in favor? Resolution 9.1, bylaw.
This is the resolution that you have to,
Oh, Lisa, you gotta take over
Yeah.
for 9.1.
thank you.
So 9.1, bylaw 2026-05, that the bylaw number 2026-05 being a bylaw to authorize the deputy mayor and the CEO to execute a fire protection agreement between the corporation and Racine Lake Lodge to be read a first, a second time this 26th day of January 2026, and further be read a third time, passed and properly signed and sealed this 26th day of January. We have a mover.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Any comments, questions? All in favor?
All right. Okay. Bylaw 2026-06, that the bylaw 2026-06 being the bylaw entering an agreement with Ironside Consulting for Integrity Commissioner Services for the 2026 to 2029 be read at first, and a second time this 26th day of January 26th. For the further be read a third time, passed and properly signed and sealed this 26th of January 2026. Can I please get a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Lacey, seconded by Alex. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. Okay. Bylaw 9.3. Bylaw 2026-07. That the bylaw 2026-07 being the bylaw entering agreement with the province of Ontario for the pothole prevention and repair program 2025 to 2026 be read a first and a second time this 26th day of January, and further be read a third time properly passed, signed, and sealed this 26th day of January 2026. Can I please have a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Paul, seconded by Alex. Any discussion?
One question. So with this program, what do we stand to receive from the province?
Through you, Mr. Mayor. The initial wording that I've got from them is $38,000 a year. So that will go a long way to help us in our trying to fix up all those potholes. We made a good step last summer, but we need to be dedicated to do this on a regular basis.
Jeff already told me it's his top priority. He loves taking care of them. He's all excited to see the infrared machine and everything. He's like, no problem. You don't have to worry about the potholes. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. All right. Correspondence, A, B, and C. That the Township of Chapleau receives correspondence for January 26, 2026 council agenda for the following extracted for discussion. Does anybody need any extracted for discussion? Hearing none, can I please get a mover?
I'll move.
Moved by Lacey, seconded by Paul. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Carried. All right. Okay. Adjourn to in-camera session meeting, regular council meeting of January 12th, 2026. Personal matters identified with individuals, including municipal and our local board employees. Section Ontario Municipal Act, Section 2392B, Human Resources. Advice is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for the purpose pursuant to the Ontario Municipal Act, Section 2392F, legal advice. Can I please get a mover? Moved by Kathy, seconded by
I'll second.
Paul.
Reg has a question.
Oh,
Just want to clarify, I heard January 12, but we're January 26. Right?
oh, yeah, good catch. Oh, sorry. Okay, so, motion amended, you guys are agreeable to the 26th? Perfect. Okay. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? All right, you're now in camera.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much, everyone, for coming.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story or event you would like to see featured on this channel, just send us an email at nocaudits@gmail.com.